Alright, so I picked up something new. I've recently seen these around. We've got the Gamegenic Sidekick Pro 100 Plus XL convertible. A mouthful, I know. Alright, so let's get into the meat and the potatoes. This is not my X-Acto knife. Ugh. Amateur hour. Do-do-do. Using my keys to open a thing. Alright, so I'm seeing these around. Oh, that's a lot nicer. Okay. And I actually like their old just plastic things. But my concern with those are I have a really bougie deck. And if I've got... Alright, so they're going for the microfiber kind of check. Ooh, fancy. Oh, hey, a token. A treasure that's curled. Okay. There's your silica packet. Alright, that's where the deck goes. There is a door. Okay, I see what we're doing here. So we got a dice tray, magnets. I noticed they've taken a lot of inspiration from the professor's original ideas. Like, I know they made it, but they're... How does this slide out? It says it has a thingy for protecting your dude. How does this work? There's no instructions in the box. Alright, am I gonna break this? Maybe my guy just slides in there. Maybe. So normally I would try to I guess there's like an instinct to like figure out what I'm doing wrong, then show you guys. But I guess this is part of the review process, would be trying to... That's gonna bug me. We're gonna do a cut and come back. Alright. I watched the videos. This just slides out. What am I... What? Mine's like stuck in here. Wow. Is there like any space? We are going in a direction. There's space there. Oh. Huh? Oh, I dented that. Lol. Her. See, it moves a little bit. Oh. I guess the cats are hungry. I opened the drawer and they were all like, "You getting us food, dude?" You'll have wet food tonight because it's the election. And I'm going to be loud. For those who don't know, I'm a poli-sci nerd. I don't care whose election it is. I usually stay up and watch it. Suddenly cat. You know what? We'll come back to that later. All right, let's see. How big is this deck box? Handsome boy. There you go, key. All right, so this is the Dragon Shield outer shell one. Plastic, gets the job done, kind of cheap. All right, so I like this guy because it can hold my 100 card commander deck with its 20 card attraction deck and tokens. And that's kind of the thing when you get into like big deck sizes. Alright, so there's a 100 card deck. No, that's too tall. So you got some space. It's mostly double sleeved, some cards aren't. Here's my 20 card attraction deck that's not double sleeved. So if you single sleeve, you can easily get 120 cards plus your tokens in. Your mileage may vary based on double sleeving though. And then I guess I could put dice in here, you know, in theory. Yeah. So that fits nicely. It's sturdy. Obviously, this is cheap plastic. That'll break. I was already making it creak, as you guys heard. And then, let's see how it fits in other accessories. One thing I do like about Gamegenic is they tend to make their stuff work together. So here is the Dungeon 100 Plus. Oh. Okay, that's not happening. It does not fit in the 100 Plus, which is probably obvious to you. Probably, I assumed. These are all the decks I'm trying to build. You can tell I like these boxes, these cheap little ones. They do the job, especially if you don't token up. And I like this Dungeon 100 and 100 Plus. All right, so the other deck box. So let's compare to the Watchtower. So it's shorter than the Watchtower. It's a little wider. So like it's so like square. I guess you can't really tell. It's like millimeters. Whoop. So this one, I liked this one. Well, one because it looks like a pair of blue jeans. So I like the way that this big, huge front fascia works. Right, that comes out easy. You know, this tray does look bigger. So, ever so slightly bigger by a few millimeters. This tray looks, because it's got the thing there. I guess this he pulls up from the sides. The new Sidekick Pro does feel sturdier than this guy. This guy, I actually actively think I could damage him just by punching him. If you haven't used the Watchtower, it's like the same material that goes into the sidekicks. Yeah, like these guys. Where this guy, well, feels like a slightly sturdier material. So I'll put this guy through its paces and we'll double back for a second take. And I'll let you guys know what my thoughts are. And if I get this damn thing out of here. Alright, it's been like a month. The Gamegenic Sidekick Pro Plus XL. Oh, I forget the exact gibberish that makes the name of this thing. So I've spent time with it, and it's a phenomenal deck box. It feels nice. It wasn't super expensive, and it's kind of tough as nails. I wouldn't say, like, I did eventually figure this out. The softness of said plastic here. My light from the outside world is just not doing what I want to. Anyway, I normally have more light coming in. Anyway, this is probably the best deck box on the market that I've seen. There could be one, you know, I haven't bumped into yet. Like if you've got a CEDH deck, this would be the box I'd use, you know. Double sleeve fits comfortably, tokens even. You can put the commander in here all fancy, right? See, I told you I got this loose. I've had my angel deck in here, just chilling. It does have space for things, right? Like I might put a heads in, you know what I mean? Like, but it can't fit actual tokens, right? Or sleeves. Like there is a size limit of what will fit in this tray. And that's probably the only downside of this product. Because I know some guys, like if you've got like dice and stuff, you might be able to fit a little set of dice in here, right? Like, but you can't fit like a lot of dice. You can't fit like, you know, most spin down counters won't fit in here, especially like the official Wizards ones. So those are like thoughts I've had, which, you know, again, as I said, when I've actually tried to like finish this video a few times, but I've had like different ways of doing it. I don't know why they opted for this small of a tray when they've got, you know, the academic, right? Same design with the flip door. The door's the same, or almost the same. It's a little bit smaller. And then here you go. Like I have a box of sleeves. And then I have dice and counters in a little tray. Like, this one's a little stiff. You know, and this is my draft kit, pre-release kit. So like, and the only reason I don't say the academic's a better box is because there's a size concern, right? Like, you'd be using this, like, I can see using this for, like, you've got your CEDH deck, and then you use the compartments for all of your stuff. But it's not as tough or as durable. And I think when I think of a CDH deck, I think of, you know, this is a really good like one deck go box, and then like the 233 is a really good, you know, 2 deck go box. But when I think of like your CDH, you know, like actually protecting a deck, this guy's really good. We were kicking it around the parking lot if we got all gross out, like, it's not too beat up. So with some caveats, I do think this is the best deck box on the market right now, especially given that the academic sold out. If they did an academic V2 that had like tougher sides, I'd say there's an argument for that one being the best deck box. Or if they do a V2 of this deck box and actually give us the full-size tray. That's all it needs is just one full-size tray. Because I could even do drafts in this thing, right? If this was a full-size tray, I could put like a set of sleeves and then like my lands in here. Actually, my lands and some sleeves, you know, I could make it work. But yeah, if you have like a single deck that you need to protect that's higher value, I like this box. It's really nice. And again, my only complaint is that little drawer is that same old dumb size that you see in like the old watchtowers, you know, like, because this guy used to be like, oh man, this would be a really cool take it and go kit, right? Because it has the little tray, but the little tray can't hold, it's actually bigger than the tray in this one. But it can't hold sleeves, it can't hold full-size tokens. Otherwise, the Watchtower would be, you know, an excellent, you know, because you get the whole thing, you got the, oh man. Oh, that's right. I have a deck that I'm, 2 decks I was putting together in here. Lol. But yeah, it's very much Gamegenic. I just need to just make it so I can put full-size token, you know, because it can fit. Like, we can, you know, like it can fit a full-size card in there. Like, just make it a couple millimeters bigger, and you have a perfect product. The same thing with the Watchtower, which the Watchtower is the same material as the Academic. But yeah, rambled enough. I like this box. You may still need to like have dice or like tokens or sleeves or whatever. You know, its little tray is not the biggest, but beyond that caveat, it's not too. It's more expensive than most deck boxes, but it's not, you know, $100 for a signed Academic from the Professor because it's sold out, kind of expensive, or $200 for the 233 plus. So keep that in mind. Overall, I'm not disappointed. I like this box. I've had my Angel deck in here for a bit. I'll continue to use it, probably for another blinged out deck. And with that, I thank you for watching, and you have a good day.